What do you think of today's event?
You know, I'm excited. People are here. They're standing up for Arizona. People are really being hurt by the boycott. I've talked to many businesses that have had to do layoffs or were thinking of hiring, but after the boycott, they decided they couldn't hire people anymore. It is really hurting the state of Arizona, and I'm happy people are out here standing up for Arizona today.
What would you do differently?
You know, Grijalva needs to stand up for the state, and right now, Arizona is being hurt by the violence. We need to do something to stop the cartels. We need to do something to stop the illegal aliens coming in. I would support a guest worker program. We could do things so that people could come here legally if they wanted to work, but right now the system, the status quo is not working. We have immigration laws that if we actually started to follow, it would really start to help this country. I think that needs to be done. And for Grijalva, whether he likes the bill or not, to attack the working people of Arizona with a boycott was wrong. He should stand up for the people of Arizona.
Do you like the bill?
The SB 1070? I would have preferred the federal government step in and help us, but I think Arizona did the right thing to stand up for itself. So yes, I do support the bill.
What do you think about the concerns about racial profiling?
You know, if racial profile happens, if people are being discriminated against, then yes, it needs to be changed.
So it's just sort of wait and see what happens.
The fact that it's happening on the state level really helps because it's in our community. It's our local police force. It's our local government. It's our neighbors. If something starts to happen where people are being racially profiled, they're feeling like their rights are being trampled on, then we need to change it. But that's what makes it good about being on the local level, is because we will know. It's our state level. Right now it feels like Washington is so far removed from us. They're not hearing us when we're talking about women being raped on our borders. They're not hearing us when we're talking about the bodies we're finding in the desert. They're not hearing us when we say our emergency rooms are full of people that are being hurt by the cartels and the coyotes that are taking people out in the middle of the desert and leaving them to die. So we need someone here locally that's understanding what's going on here in Arizona to be standing up for Arizona.
The speaker across the street is calling Grijalva a racist and a traitor. What do you think of that?
You know, I think Grijalva should stick up for the people of Arizona. He's not doing that. I think he needs to stand up for Arizona regardless of skin color. He's supposed to represent Arizona. He's supposed to represent District 7. And I don't think he's doing that. And he's hurting everyone regardless of their skin color.
So it's okay then for that man to call him a racist and inflame the crowd like that?
I guess I don't have an opinion. He has the right to say that if he wants to.
But do you condone that type of inflammatory language?
You know, I don't tend to call people racist myself. I think it's a very hateful thing to say. I think you need to watch it when you call someone a racist. But yes, there are racists here in this country, unfortunately, and there have been some in history, and that's one thing that we need to have a good defense, because some people are racist and they do hurt other people just because of their race. We deal with genocide, and that's one reason I believe in a strong defense, because there is other nations that do that. Grijalva, I don't know that he's not standing up for Arizona regardless of skin.
Yeah, I know. I just find it inflammatory and sort of inciting the crowd to call a representative a racist, and he's really not a racist.
It is inciting the crowd. Grijalva has called other people racist, though, so I think he should.
When has he called other people racist?
They've been calling the Tea Partiers racist, and I've been going to many Tea Parties. I have not seen racism in Tea Parties.
Tea Party has lots of instances of racism.
There are racists, but then again, I've met people from every different race you could think of at tea parties.
Right.
And so they're standing up for Arizona. What I have found when I go to tea parties is people that just love this country, and they're scared about the government control. They're very scared about the government's debt. And so for people in Washington to be calling people at tea parties racist, I think is wrong in that and of itself. If they want to say, yes, there are some racists out there, it is a problem, that is one thing. But to call everyone that's a Tea Party or racist, that's wrong. So it's the same thing. They're inciting hate. And I personally think calling someone a racist is a very hateful thing to call anybody.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.